Did it. I made it. It's here. As you can see, I was testing it out a bit, and yeah, that's S1, that's S2, that's S3. In case you don't believe me, change sign 3, one shot, boom. Change sign 2, pancakes. So the insides, it's a bit messy and a bit complicated, but that's because I can change the wires how I want it to look. First of all, we have one input, which is the terminal, and then 4 outputs, which is the terminal and the display text. The text displays basically the signs. Inside, we have all the inputs in this. First of all, we have a regex. This regex reads if I'm trying to do the command. Change can be with either capital or lowercase c at the beginning. It can have a space or an underscore, and it can have uppercase or lowercase s in the sign. That's what this means. This goes into a delay, and it also goes into a relay. This relay toggle state, which basically the only thing that does is let this memory component through, which asks what sign you want to change. Then after this nothing delay, it just closes, so it doesn't just spam the entire log with what sign do you want to change. It also goes through this wire to this relay, which literally just lets information through to these, and there's also this delay component for later, basically to keep this open. So I send a message, it gets read, and it checks if it's signed with either S, uppercase or lowercase, sign 3, sign 2, sign 1, and then it also goes through this blue wire into a concatenator, which reads from a memory cell, which basically tells it what should add sign 1, 2, 3 say, and then it just gets added and put into relays. Okay, now it's stored. After that comes this thing, basically, which after you put the sign, it goes into a set state, which basically tells it, okay, you can now pass. This then lets the what sign should say, what should X sign say, basically, through to the through these blue wires into the actual terminal. From there, there's a delay component, so it turns off because I was having a bug where it would just stay it would just stay on, and basically I just couldn't use like the signs the next time I tried to use it. And after that, through these wires, well, before that, to be fair, through those wires, it lets a signal through that just changes 1, 2, and 3. It's a bit hard to explain because I suck at explaining and my brain is a mess of jumbled wires. But as you can see by the beginning of the video, I can do change underscore sign 1, nothing changed, and then I can do ciphering, and boom, ta-da!